We're here for a beautiful day of baseball, sunny Randall's Island, alongside Coach Todd DiVittorio. Mr. D, thanks for joining us.
William, great to be here. Always look forward to seeing you every day. Great day for baseball, and we're hoping for a good result.
It's a beautiful day here. So far, you're 1-2 on the season, only 1-0, however, in league matchups. That's all that matters with the standings. You're seeing some great pitching out of Harrison. He takes the mound today. What are you looking for from him today?
I could count on Harrison. He throws strikes, throws hard, smart, knows how to deal with the batters. Our strength on this team has been pitching. We didn't have a good result over the weekend, but I think we have 4 solid pitchers. Our hitting needs to improve a little bit. Our defense is a little bit suspect, but this is a team where I don't really know what we can do. We could do very well if our pitching carries us, which most baseball teams do. Today should be an interesting test against a good Dwight squad.
You mentioned the Dwight team. They are notoriously known to put together a good baseball team. But you're led by mostly underclassmen, especially next year. You have not as much mix as you've had in the past with Ryan Carrasco and Sam Rosenstock. You're relying more on the underclassmen. For next year, what are you going to say to these people that want to play baseball?
Well, I'm going to say that you have the opportunity. We are graduating some people this year, and I think anytime there's openings on the team, it's a good idea to come out and try to play baseball. And I think they have fun with me. I have fun with them. I think it's a great experience, and I look forward to having new players every year.
Well, Mr. D, good luck today as Harrison takes the mound here at Randall's Island. Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned for more. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and we're trying something new. We're going live. I don't know if it's going to work very well, but we're trying it. These will be clipped with the box score, so trying something new. We're getting started after a very lovely performance by a Harrison Milowitz, who pitched a beauty 2 games previous, getting 14 strikeouts on the day. We're trying something new. We hope it's good. First pitch is underway momentarily. Harrison on the mound, and batting is Janiak. And that's put into the air. Deep, shallow right field. Andor runs in and can't make the play. First pitch, first hit for Dwight. As Michael Kalogny's going to bat now for Dwight. 1 pitch, 1 hit for Dwight. As Kalogny calls time early in this one. And he's going. Throw is significantly late by T, and he'll take second with ease. That's up. Harrison paints the picture beautifully. Harrison, that's up. 2-2. Make it 3-1. And Kalogny works a walk as man on 1-2 to start this one off for Dwight. Kalogny on first and Janiak on second. Batting now for Dwight. Jackson. That's outside. We mentioned Harrison has 14 strikeouts and pitched a masterclass 2 games ago in a 22-1 victory for Bruges. That's low.
Guys, if watch yourself down a foul ball, okay?
The runner's going. T throws over, and that's airmailed. As runner will reach easily. Struck him out. Harrison's first strikeout of the day. Swing and miss from Jackson as Titlebaum will come up to the plate. The pitch, and that swung on and missed. Paints the corner for strike 2. I talked to D earlier about Harrison's presence this season. He said he is one of the best pitchers they've had in a long time. We heard from him on the pregame, and Harrison looking to get his second strikeout. And that's exactly what Harrison does. Batting now is Schoenfeld, pardon me. Man on 2 and 3 for Harrison and Lions. That's a strike right down the middle. And strike 2. Velocity is increasing as Harrison's take is 0 and 2. And that's fouled upstairs. Harrison waves off tee. He finds his own curve. That's low, however. Right behind me, made me flinch. That's a ball, and he's going home. And the first run comes on Dwight, taking home off of a pass ball. Dwight will score. As Kalogny's going to move up to third. And Harrison strikes him out. Dwight, however, scores 1. And we'll head to the break. Dwight 1, Burt 0. 3 straight strikeouts for Hugh Harrison. Yes, we are. You are? Just look up Burt's Walk. This is the first time we're doing it live on Game Changer. Okay. If it's working, hopefully it's working. It is Birchwell Athletics varsity Lions. Looks a little blurry. I'm not sure.
How are you?
We started them. We're gonna do them after. So they're to start. You want me to take photos?
What? Not sure. It looks good. Oh, I appreciate it. As we return, ball one taken. Provine the pitcher, and that's ball two. Outside low, 3-0 for Jackson, starting off strong. And that's outside for Jackson. Birch Poll says Jackson will steal 2 or more bases versus 1 base this game, per our Instagram story.
Something up in the air today is going to go.
100%. Windy.
Strong wind, yeah. Straight out. Wrigley Field wind, yeah. All right, here you go.
Pitch. The bunt was on, but that's a strike. I'm gonna move it to a camera after this thing, okay? So, I'm gonna go out there. So, look at that. return once again here in Randall's Island. We apologize. We were trying to do a live stream. Hopefully it recorded, and we'll put it in. If it did not, what you missed, I'll give it to you verbally. You missed right now is a mound visit. 1 run scored in the top of the inning. We are home. Harrison struck out 3. However, there was a pass ball, and Tobias did not make a tag. 1-0. And just now, there was a hard-hit ground ball into left field, which scored a run, and this is where we stand. And batting now for the Lions, D. Batting for the Lions now is Hugo, as Harrison is on second, and Andrew Kaplan, who hit the very hard single to score a run, is in left field. Once again, we apologize for the inconvenience. We hope it wasn't too bad. We made it. We're in the bottom of the first inning. 2 men on, 1 out. And he swings through, Hugo. It's a windy one here. I'm by myself alongside Gabby Ringler on video. Thank you, Gabby, for being here. Once again, we apologize for any inconvenience. Andrew Kaplan, apologies. Didn't get you hard hit ground ball. It was a beauty. If you weren't here, you better believe me. D. Much better. My guy, my D, Mr. D, very helpful. As Hugo strikes out. 2 outs. 2 men on. Oh, my mistake. Only strike 2. Hugo's still up. This is better. I like doing it like this on the camera, a better vantage point. Now Hugo strikes out looking. As batting now is Sam Markowitz, designated hitter this afternoon. Sam takes outside, ball 1. Andrew Kaplan on first base, as that's low. Harrison Milowitz, who pitched a beauty in the top of the first. We apologize. Hopefully we got at least some footage of it. And Andrew Kaplan's round, hard hit, medium ground ball into shallow left. Markowitz. Call that a strike. 3-1. 1-1. Beautiful day here in Randall's Island. It was raining earlier this morning, however, it's cleared up, and it's a beautiful day for baseball. Markowitz fouls that one off. As the pitch, and it is hit into the outfield by Sam Markowitz. And that'll hold the runners. You can do this, right? Pitch, and that's low for a ball. Batting now is Nate Spiegel. Nate has had an impressive first 3 games. 1-2, Birches in those 3. 1-0 in league, and that's all that matters. This is a league game. That's low for a ball. Nate is a promising 8th grader. He's rising and up-and-coming talent. As Nate's looking to clear the bases, or at least get 1 run home, as that's in for a strike. Strike looking. As Dwight has some taller people on their team than we do. That's to be expected, as that's put into the... Oh, and it hits the electrical box to our right-hand side. We'll show you. Hopefully we're all good there. Foul ball. The pitch. And Spiegel puts it into play. Spiegel, that'll get through the infield. And that'll score 2. Milowitz and Kaplan. 1 out single. 2 out single. As that's a beauty. Spiegel, speedy and precise. And the score, Birch Wathen, 2 Lions today, Lennox and Dwight. The Lions up 3-1 on the bat of Nate Spiegel, as there's a mound visit. What happened today? Any news that could be of importance in the community? The Knicks play tomorrow, as they won Game 1 against the Cavaliers. What else is new, Gabby? The Knicks won by 4, 101-97, in a thrilling matchup in Cleveland. I believe the Mets did play. The Yankees are on a roll. What else? The Nets play tonight against the Sixers in the second game of the series. Looking forward to that one at Wells Fargo. Islanders play tonight in the first game of their playoffs against Carolina. That should be a beauty. Tomorrow, Knicks, as I said, Rangers as well. Busy. Playoffs, hockey and basketball, baseball too. As I think there is going to be a pitching change early in this one. They're trying out number 12 on the mound. And number 12 is Jackson, moving from center field, which would place number 15 in left field. That would be Rovine, pardon my mispronunciation. And I believe in center field, Gabby, you have a better eye than I do. He's covering himself, so I can't see. As so far, so good. Little late on the broadcast, but you got the action you deserved. Sorry, Andrew. As 2 men on board, Markowitz and Spiegel. Spiegel on first, Marco on second. As batting now 8th in the order is Tobias Kloner, the catcher. T had a little bit of a mistake early on, but it has not come back to bite them. As new pitcher 12 pitches to T, and that's a called strike. T. And called strike. 0-2 on Kloner. Here on field 31 of Randall's Island. After T would be John if he can get on base. And that's low for a ball. Good eye by Ice-T. Let's take a look at the beautiful field 31 here at Randall's Island, right on the water. Picnic benches and hikers galore. What more can you ask for on a day like this? Mid-April. April 17th to be exact. Time is quick as T puts it in play and past the first baseman. T. Markowitz rounding third. And Markowitz will score. An RBI single for Ice-T as the lead has blossomed 4-1.
There's a single over there. Safe.
As Cloner hits an RBI single. As they'll have a courtesy runner come aboard. John Burke is up. Jono. Jono takes down the middle for a called strike. John looking to get his first hit of the season, first hit of the career. In the previous game against Hackley, which we did not cover, Birch lost 14-1. John puts it into the outfield. John records his first career hit. Bring the ball in. It's an RBI single for Jono. Oh, I am more than excited. John scores a run. A run batted in for John Burke. And his first career hit for Birchwath and Lennox. John a single, moving the courtesy runner Sam Leitman to second. An outfield hit for John. I know he is excited. We'll go for the Sables ultra-wide cam for this one as Jackson is batting. They called time. That won't count. John Burke, where fantasy becomes reality. John Burke, as there was a balk called on the pitcher. Balk.
Oh.
No. You were right. No, you were right. All right. The runners will advance. Liebman on third. John on second. Jackson is up. Wow, I am ecstatic here. A blooper into shallow center field. John is excited. Look at the emotion out of him. Jackson. Score is now 5-1. Birch. That's low. 3-0. Liebman, the courtesy runner, on third. John on second. The pitch. Jackson puts it in play. Over to third, misplayed by the third baseman, and that's a wild throw. John will come home to score as Jackson moves to second on a wild throw and an RBI. John scoring, Jackson controlling. Sam and John both score on the play. As that is over to here. What did you call it? I'm just going to read through it if you don't mind. Just to confirm. As now batting is Mackie Savage. And that's a strike. Called strike, remember that. The pitch, Jackson's going, and he stole his second base of the day. Jackson listened to the people, and he has stole his second base of the day. Jackson, as courtesy of the Birchwath and Lennox Instagram page poll, has more than one. And that's a foul ball. So far, looking good for Birch. 2 outs, 2 strikes, courtesy of Gabby Ringler, statistician of this afternoon. Gabby, thank you for joining us on this beautiful day here, working with sports media. Jackson at third. Savage looking to get him home and extend this lead here. Jackson creeping, and he won't do it, nor will Savage. Frustrated as Mackey will strike out, but John Burke collects his first hit, and first hit, or RBI via hit of his career. Birch doing their thing. The score is 7-1 early in this one. We'll return. And we return to action. Harrison, and that's a called strike for HK. And that's put into play a rocket right to Ondor Fisher in right field. Makes a lovely, easy catch. Nothing to write home about, but Ondor making it look easy.
I missed what type of ball it was.
Harrison, the pitch. Swung on and miss. Not expecting this, I'll be honest, against Dwight. I've heard great things about this team. They look all right, but Harrison pitching a beauty. And runs are coming in as that's another strike. Harrison, I could pull it up on my iPhone, I guess. And that's low for a ball. 7-1. 5 hits and an error for Birch. 1 run, 1 hit, and 1 error for Dwight. As that's just high for a ball. A ball. Two-two count. And Harrison, if he doesn't get this. Oh, and it's airmailed by T on a drop third strike. Harrison strikes him out, but it's dropped, allowing him to reach base. On a passed ball. That went into the outfield as Harrison lets up a hit. Well, that might have been an error, actually. I don't know how he got there. Sorry, I'm just scoring stuff in here.
He stole the 2 bases.
Stole the base is how he got there. He's now on third. Strike. Strike looking as DeMaria sits on third for Dwight. Batting is Rovine. And he got him. Another strikeout, strike 3, swing and a miss for Harrison. Looking and ball. Swing and a miss. Now batting for Dwight is number 13. Charecki, number 13. Swung on. I think that actually might have been a strike. I was wrong. Yep. And he's going! And he's out at the plate! Harrison tags him, and they will not score the run they thought they were going to. A nice savvy play by Harrison. Gets the runner trying to advance on a pass ball as Birch is pitching a beauty. Harrison looking sharp as usual. We return as Harrison will lead off for Birch. 7-1 here on Randall's Island against Dwight. Off of some beauties, a hit from Harrison, Andrew, Sam Markowitz, Nate Spiegel, Tobias, and John. Looking sharp as Harrison will take a strike. Harrison can do it all on the mound and in the batter's box. The pitch, and that's low for Harrison's liking, as well as the umpire. What's new today in the world? Let's see. We talked about sports. What's new? Anything new in the news? It'll come to me as we think. Missing Harris Witten and John Burke as he's playing. Jack Schur by myself today. He has a dentist appointment. Getting all those teeth cleaned. That's what you like to see. Oral hygiene is a must nowadays. And it's been for many years. Yes, that's a ball. We graduate in 40 days, Gappy's telling me. As Harrison. That's outside for a ball. Milowitz on the season has been phenomenal. Batting .500 average. Can't ask for more. Milowitz, that's a foul ball. .500, on-base percentage of .667. Slugging, .750. OPS, .1417. That's just phenomenal. 4 hits, 2 doubles, 2 singles, and 6 RBIs this young season. Milowitz, 2-2. And that swung on a high pop-up into fair territory. No, it's a foul ball. I didn't bring my lawn chair today. Should have done that. Harrison swing and a miss, down on 3. Once again, we encourage you to follow our social media page at Sports BWL on Instagram, Sports BWL on YouTube, and BWL.org. As AK, we're going to do him justice. Hopefully he'll hit another one and we can capture it on video. AK, Andrew Kaplan, can hit bombs. Andrew. That's a ball. Ball. Andrew hit a rocket that scored a run while we were not recording. Andrew, swing and a miss. AK is taking his academic talents to Boston. He'll be going to Northeastern. We'll do a senior spotlight for where people are going to college. Northeastern, lovely school in Boston. Fits AK well. He's a city guy, moving away from our city for a little bit to go to the Boston. AK, that's a nice eye as that's outside, a little high ball. I was talking with Andrew. He said that this is going to be a tough game, but he's excited to be here. He thinks he can hit a home run this season, and I agree. And it's not going to happen there as that's a strike. Swinging. That's a full count. 3-2 for AK. One out in the bottom of the second inning here on Randall's Island. And Andrew Kaplan works a walk. Nice eye by AK, as we'll do a feature on him right now. He's at first base. The Sables ultra wide cam. Batting now, the lefty, number 15, Hugo Maggio. Senior, he'll be going to Hobart, as mentioned in previous broadcasts, playing baseball there. Happy for the guy. Hugo. That's low. Good eye from Hughes. AK with an extended lead, and AK's going. Swing and a miss, but easy. Oh, an unorthodox slide for Andrew. Andrew goes to second. Oh, and that nearly hits Hugo. Just gets out of the way in time. Windy over here. We apologize. Not that I apologize. Mother Nature apologizes. Hugo, that's inside. Another ball. 3-1 on the count. Andrew Kaplan at second base. He reached via walk. Looking slick in those shades. As that's a walk for Hugo. Hugo works a walk. As the bases are almost full, not yet, as AK on second and Hugo on first. Markowitz, the designated hitter, is up now. Markowitz rode next to him on the bus. Markowitz was talking to me about how much he enjoys pineapple. He's a big fan of pineapple. There was some sweet pineapple that I did indulge in on the bus ride. Very sweet, very delicious. So props to Markowitz and Jackson, as that's upstairs for the pineapple man himself. Markowitz joined Birch in 5th grade, and he's been here ever since, enjoying his junior year. The pitch from number 12, and that's very late from Markowitz. We're going to go to the Sables ultra wide cam, see what's happening on the base path. The little guy on second is AK, and a slightly taller guy is Hugo. Jackson, the pitcher. And that swung on and missed from Marco. As he'll step up momentarily. And he's rung up. Strike 3, looking for Sam Markowitz. 2 outs. Batting now, 2 outs. It's Nate Spiegel. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Strike. That's a ball. And that's strike 3, swinging as Nate is down on 3, but 2 men on, stranded for Birch. Still playing phenomenal. 7-1. We'll be back. As we return, Birch looking sharp, Harrison looking sharp. Everyone's looking sharp today as Harrison's delivering once again on the mound. Harrison is ready as we are in the top of the third here on Randall's Island. Strike. Another strike. And a foul tip strikeout. Another strikeout for Harrison. Tipped into the glove of Tobias. That's put in the air, but foul. Seven one. Yep. Doesn't matter, just yeah. Foul ball. And Harrison gets another one swinging. Harrison on fire today. As Cologne works I believe he's hit. Cologny's going to 2. Cologny's in a jam. Cologne between second and first. Cologne, can they play it right? Let's see if they can. Cologne still in the base path. And he's out of the base path. Cologne, I don't know where he was going as he was hit by a pitch and stranded between first and second. Cologne is out. And that'll end the top of the third inning here on Randall's Island. And we're back after some miscommunication. There was a dead ball called after Cologne was hit by a pitch. So that whole issue is voided. Cologny's on first. Michael Cologne, that is on first base. That's a ball. So that was all for nothing. Michael used a lot of energy there as nothing occurred. Cologne, and that's high. Getting Harrison a little bit out of his mojo, kind of annoying. I feel for the guy. As Michael K. said, the internet's ruthless as the throw to second base is way late. Cologne gets to second base somehow. Finally, as that's a strike and a throw to second. Too late for T. As a lot of noise coming from the other field. 1-1. Make it 2-1. Man on second. Strike two. Harrison looking to retire another. And, oh, I think he went. That run is going to score. Miscommunication. Very big miscommunication here. No, I'll tell you what happened. I believe they're saying he did not go, which was a walk. Let's see what they have to say here. The run counts. Okay, this is going to be confusing to say. They're saying he did not go, which was a ball, a passed ball, which T threw to first because he thought it was a strike three, which he dropped. How are we going to score this? Okay, it is a pass ball, a ball which got past T, as that's hit in the air and misplayed by the second baseman as he'll reach. I got to score this quickly. Pitch was a pass ball, Cologne here, and a pass ball, and then here to here on the same. All right, got it scored. 2 men on base, both on some sort of error, as that got past Spiegel. As Harrison's back on the mound after some unexcusable errors. Doesn't matter as he's unfazed. Strike swinging. Once again, man on second and first on some errors that D is not going to be pleased with. The pitch. That's a ball upstairs. Schoenfeld. That's a swing. One and two the count. Harrison. The face of danger. Harrison. Struck him out. A strike three look, and Harrison gets out of the jam that he did not cause. Doesn't matter, and it won't, as one run scores for Dwight and leaves two stranded. Harrison pitching another gem. We'll be back. We return in the bottom of the third inning. 7-2 Birch. Tobias Kloner to lead off. Pitching is the same. Jackson, 38 pitches.
12. Jackson, 12. So 38.
As that's a ball low for T. Getting windy here. Gabby's applying some sort of rain jacket, which she cannot do properly.
The varsity baseball jacket.
Tobias puts that in play to third base. And a no scoop. Oh, he dropped it. He did not have it. He is now safe. The umpires convene as he is safe. as Tobias is safe. Reaching, I'm going to call that a single. Beats out the throw.
Put a ground ball and then put a single. That guy.
Just beat him. The throw was not made. The catch was not made as he was eerily close. Batting now, trying to do it again is John Burke. John, 1 for 1 on the day. Got his first hit of the career and first hit of the season. John ready, the pitcher ready. Tobias ready on first. Swing and miss. That's upstairs. 1-1 for John. Weird day so far on the base paths. A little confusion. They initially called Tobias out, even though the ball was clearly not in the hands of the first baseman. It was rolling on the ground. Confusion all around. John swings. His eye was not on the ball on that one. 1-2. No outs. That's John! Rockets it! John! John! Oh, a growl! It's a double! And they're going for more! John rockets into the outfield! A double! 2 for 2 on the day as that lands just shy of almost being a home run. John Burke, where fantasy becomes reality once more, smacked into left field. Just short of the wall, a double for John. Team moves to third, and John is safe at second. That is a line drive double over here for John Burke. Wow, John is having a day. He is. That was hit hard. I'd say give it 13 feet from it being a home run. Wow, John is sharp. There's going to be a pitching change, and we will be back. We return here off of a beautiful, hard hit, extravagant double by John Burke. He's 2 for 2. 2 hits, 2 at-bats as Jackson's up. Pitching change for Dwight, as that's a strike.
Change the accident. Okay,
That's a strike looking. As Jackson, nice play, no play at all. Jackson will reach on a single right down the third base line, and the bases are loaded. The bases are loaded, and it could potentially be Savage time. Mackey, Savage, up to bat. Bases are loaded. Kirstein at first. John Burke at second, and Tobias Cloner at third. No outs, as that's high.
We need a hit.
7-2 game here at Randall's Island. Mackey, that's a foul ball. One and one for Savage. Savage, swing and a miss. We're in the bottom of the third inning. Didn't get the first inning on this camera. Got it on a different camera. If we got it, we'll give it to you. If we didn't, you didn't miss much. It was a 1-1 game. Now it's 7-2 Birch. And Mackey trying to extend the lead. Savage. And that's high. Good eye by Savage. Everyone's staying put. We're going to go to the Sables ultra-wide cam to take a look at what's happening on the base paths. As Tobias on third. And John and Jackson, respectively, on the second and first. Windy, windy, windy. It just became windy. As the pitcher, number 6 now. That's outside. It's not correct. Stop. Yeah. Take it. Savage. Full count. Savage. Foul tip. Stays in it. Did it press? 3-2, no outs for Savage. Savage stays in it. Good eye and good contact there made by Savage. That's a foul ball. And that's high. Mackey walks in Tobias as the lead will increase to 8-2. John reaches third. Jackson on second. Savage takes a walk as the lead is increasing. As batting now is Harrison Milowitz. No outs. 8-2. Harrison is high. That's high. I did. 1-0 the count. Milowitz awaits. Swung and miss. Pitching now is Di Maria, number 6. Make it number 5, my mistake. Mr. Dubois. Harrison strikes out swinging. First out of the half inning. Now batting is Andrew Kaplan. He has the power. Let's see if the outfielders realize. Windy one here. Kaplan. That's high. Pitcher stepped off to retreat Jackson. D aware of everything. Right fielder, center fielder was creeping up on Jackson. D called it out. That's high. 2-0. 1 out. Dogs are barking, trees are blooming, kids are sitting. What more can you ask for? As AK's ready. That's a strike. Today I actually had a Sables sandwich with John. It's delicious. It was actually not baked salmon. It was tuna. As AK lifts one right into shallow center field. They're running on it. No one will get there as Jackson is going to third. John will score as he takes a dive, a tumble, if you will. John scoring off that double as that is a bloop single for AK. John not so graceful on that slide slash dive slash run into base. Doesn't matter anyway, as the score has blossomed now to 9-2 in ISAL League Game 2 for Birchwathen. Batting is Hugo, his third plate appearance of this afternoon. Some clouds in the sky, but not many, as the pitch is high. This morning I was concerned this game might not be able to be played. However, I was incorrect, as the gods and Mother Nature had other plans. Jackson teasing the pitcher. That's outside. Jackson will stay put. Let's take a look at the Sables Ultra Wide Cam to see who's on base. Jackson, wow, it's windy. Jackson at third. Savage, at second. And AK at first base. Hugo trying to get a hit. He's been a little off so far this season in the batter's box as there's a bag on the field. Very windy here. Very windy. Just got very windy. The pitch. And that's inside for a strike. 1-1's the count. The pitch. That's high. Oh, 1-1 was not the count. Count was ball and ball.
Yours kind of 4 balls.
Yes, he took a walk.
Oh, I did.
No, he didn't. He thought he did. No, he didn't. He thought he did. I don't know what he was thinking. I'm not exactly sure, as
3 balls, 1 strike.
I believe it's 3-1. However, Hugo was unsure. We'll see what happens here. As the pitch. And that's smacked. Hugo smacks a single. Will it be 2 runs? It will. That'll score 2. And move AK to third. Smart base running from AK and Hugo, as that's a single. Scoring 2 runs off the bat of Hugo. He thought he walked, but he didn't.
I fucked that up. I fucked something up.
Savage scores as well, as batting now is designated hitter Sam Markowitz. Markowitz, that's high, and it's a fair ball. That's going to drop right into the center fielder's hands. That'll score another one. The right fielder, or the left fielder, excuse me. That'll score another one off the bat of Sam Markowitz, an RBI single for Marco.
McCormick or to 15? 15, okay.
Hugo goes over to third. Markowitz, an RBI single. Batting now, is Nate Spiegel, 12-2. Putting on a masterclass here. In the wind. That's high for Spiegel. Only one out here in the bottom of the third. That is low. Another ball. Curious to see if Markowitz is going to take off on first base. That's high. Spiegel on the day, 1 for 2. Three and 0. Trying to get the bases back. Loaded. Spiegel. And that's high. He'll work a walk. He hit the red light there as bases are loaded once more. And batting around the order now, Tobias Ice-T is up with a chance to increase this lead and make it a major difficulty for Dwight. Hugo, Markowitz, and Spiegel. The pitch to Ice-T. That's low for a ball. That's a strike, right down the middle. T doesn't swing. That's a strike. 1 and 2 for T. You know who's batting next? John Burke. Pending a inning-ending double play, as that's outside. 2 and 2. T is as well 2 for 2 in this one. 2 hits in 2 plate appearances for T so far in this one. Kind of a rebound game for him, as that's outside. Full count. 1 out. Runners will stay put. Full count. 3-2. Ice-T looking to make it rain, Ice-T. And he does! Tobias gets into the outfield and takes a crazy hop. That'll score 2 as Tobias will bring home Hugo and bring home Markowitz. A single for Tobias, a 2 RBI single make it, as Ice-T is feeling flavorful. As batting now, 2 for 2. A single and a hard hit, long hit double is number 36, John Burke, 14-2. John trying to get something happening. John smokes another one. I don't know if I'll rule that an error or a hit, as John over the third baseman's hand scores. Spiegel, let's call it a hit over the first baseman. I'll ask D what he thinks. D, error or hit? Up to you. A hit? A hit! 3 for 3 for John, as that was over the third baseman's glove, touching it. No matter what he thinks, D will give him a hit. Three for 3. D counts it as a hit. We're going to count it as a hit. John Burke having one of those days. 15-2. John brings home another one, as D has to be excited from his first baseman.
I think they're doing better in league games. I think it seems like a battle.
As this half inning has taken 17 plus minutes already.
They're probably begging to get out of there.
Only one out. John on first. T on second. Jackson is up. Let's see what he can do. 15-2. Swing and a miss. And that's airmail! T! Go! T! Going! T! John as well. As John will chug into third. Standoff stolen 2 on a fielding error. And T will score on the fielding error. That is what it was. Okay, no stolen base. Did you get the pitch? Did you get the pitch? That was a pitch.
Oh no.
Okay, a ball. And
I did not know.
give me a second to score it. As Jackson. That's low. Another ball there. Okay, that was a...
Ball.
He got here on a fielding error by you, which also led you to go there. All right, did it. And a ball. There we go, easy peasy. Scoring. Camera. Talking as Jackson hits one into mid-shallow center, and that's over the glove. John Burke coming home to score. Jackson a quick double as he got there quickly. We'll count it as a double. Jackson reaches on a misplay, but we'll call it a double because that's what we're doing. Waves at the camera. 1 out. D not loving it. What we do here.
Double to center field. Safe. Looking good for first. 17-2.
17-2. Could have called it an error. We're doing a little leeway here. We'll call it a hit. Why not at this point in the game? As seems to be a fielding change. Savage is up now. 17-2 off of what was just a Jackson double. Jackson looking slick, crafty, and precise. The pitcher stays the same, as batting is Mackey. And that's a strike. Mackey 0 for 2. Mackey and Milowitz, the only people hitless in this one. He swings and a miss for Mackey. One out. And make it 2 as Mackey not happy with himself. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Batting now is Harrison. Harrison is hitless as well in this one. I don't think he would complain at all the way he's pitching and the way the team is playing as strike 1 swinging. This is a beauty. I've been to 2 back-to-back beauties. I missed the Hackley game. I heard I was not missed because they were murdered. Metaphorically, of course, 14-1 by Hackley. But this game looks like a completely different team. Hitting phenomenal today. As Milowitz.
I gotta have 1 strike. 2 strikes.
1 and 2. 1 and 2, correct. And Milowitz. That's high, 2 and 2. We thank you for joining us on this telecast of Sports BWL. your number one home for Birchwood Lennox academics and athletes, I guess, as that didn't come out of my mouth, and it didn't come out pretty for Harrison as he's down on 3, swinging a miss, strike 3. But Birch increases their lead on the bats of John Burke and many others. This one is a beauty. Markowitz, Kloner, and Milowitz is pitching a gem. We'll be back. We are back, and it looks like we did get that first part of the game, mostly. There's a couple at-bats that are not, but we got most of it. As we are back, Harrison looking sharp as usual. And that's put into play. That's AK's ball, and AK makes the catch. He's excited and thrilled with that. AK, easy money. D compliments him. Into mid-shallow left field. Harrison, only 58 pitches, but those 58 pitches have been efficient. That's a strike. That's a strike.
And I got it.
He went. Did you get a swing and a miss? No.
3.
Yeah, I know.
And I got it, yeah.
Beautiful. Harrison,
Is there any more?
strikeout. Another one. Swing and a miss. Harrison, slick, crafty, precise. Harrison today has already amassed, let's see how many strikeouts.
Pitch count 61.
Harrison has 9 strikeouts, looking for another one for double digits as that one's high.
Pitch count 61.
Milowitz down for a strike. Another strike looking for Milowitz. 1 strikeout away from amassing 10 on the day. Milowitz, can he do it? Milowitz. He cannot at that one. And that's another strikeout as Harrison strikes out the next batter. 10 on the day. A beauty for H-Man. And I guess they're calling this game. The final score, 17-2. There will be no 4th inning played. A beautiful game. Let's see who they give the game ball to. Let's take us to you as they will announce this. A beautiful game here on Randall's Island.
Good game. Let's keep it up. Let's go.
Solid dub.
Guy comic deserves another. Hello, how are you?
Thoughts on this gentleman?
He's a little cocky today. I know he's 3 for 3 and he's going to get the game ball, but yeah, it's a good day for all of us. Good day for JB and a good day for Birch baseball.
17-2, the final score here on Randall's Island. We'll take you in the post-game speech, Mr. D.
All right, gentlemen, take a seat. All right, first of all, job well done. Give yourselves a hand just like you did before. Okay, this is a type of baseball that you guys are capable of playing. we played not such a great game on Saturday. This is a confidence builder. You beat a good team. They were 2-0. They were the first place team. Now you guys are in first place. Everyone's going to be chasing you. That doesn't mean that the road's going to get any easier. You still got York Prep ahead of us. We got Brooklyn Friends ahead of us, LREI. But heck of a win. Congratulations. Game ball does go to JB. He actually got 3 hits. I gave him that 3rd hit. William asked me, and I gave him that. I don't know. A competent third baseman, I think, would have made the play. But we'll give it to you. But job well done, gentlemen. Thursday we'll go out and we'll beat LREI, and we'll really control our destiny. Thanks very much.